Hello and welcome to today's live lesson here on the AM Language YouTube channel. It is 5:30 and we're going to have a little lesson. So in today's lesson, we are going to look at what you can say when you have forgotten the word. You're trying to explain and talk about something, and all of a sudden you have forgotten the word you want to use. So that is what we are going to look at today. If you forget what to say, these are the alternatives. If this is your first time, or if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here, click subscribe and like and share the video as well. So that is what we are going to look at today. Now, what else shall we say first? Well, unfortunately, this has been a change. We had opened up, we had physical classes, COVID cases increased, so we had to go back to online lessons. But don't worry, this is not going to be the way it will be forever going forward. I think that if I were... Hello, Arena F. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you for joining. I think that this is a temporary measure, and I think this summer will be the last where we see this sort of problem. I'm beginning to feel a little bit optimistic. Come the end of August, beginning of September, I think we'll have good reasons to be confident that the doors will open and remain open, hopefully. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. Evelina, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you for your comment as well the other day. So the first thing that we're going to look at is this. First of all, can you guess the word that I'm actually talking about? That's the first thing. So the context here is going to be food. Okay, because it's always a good context. So here we're talking about food. And I'm going to ask you to pass me something, okay? So I'm cooking pasta. And I want the thing, okay, that you use to, the word is scoop up the pasta, okay? Now, scoop up, anything you do this scoop is this action, okay? Scoop is this action. It's down, round, and up. It's down, round, and up. And that is scoop. So you can scoop up ice cream, for example, okay? It's that action. But there's a particular type of word we would use for the thing that we use to scoop up pasta. So let's see. Any ideas? Any ideas? Okay. So we're going to go. Actually, you know what? I'll give you some options. Okay. Pasta thing. Pasta. There might be more than one right answer. Let's go with so which ones? Okay, so there are two correct answers. So which ones do you think we would use? What's the actual word that we're looking for here? So you've got pasta, you want to scoop it up, you want to take it out, but you can't remember the word. But let's first see if we do remember what the word is, or in this case, there are two words we can use. So would we say pass the thing, pass the utensil, pass the ladle, or pass the fork? So which one do you think we would go with? So I'll say those options again. You've got pass the thing, pass the utensil, and pass the ladle. Oh, and pass the fork. Evelina says B and D. I should say, by the way, if you use any one of these four, people will understand what you mean. But there are only technically two correct answers, yeah? Okay, so Evelina says it's B and D. Arena says maybe C and D. Well, the correct answer here, okay, is actually B and C. And now I can see why you've gone with pass the fork. And if you were to say pass the fork, everyone would know what you mean. However, technically, you would say pass the utensil or pass the ladle. Those would be the two ones. But don't worry, if you use pass the fork, everyone would understand what you mean. I'm not aware of anyone calling it a pass the fork. Oh, actually, you know what? I stand corrected. Okay, some other options. Some other options. I'm going to go with this one. Spaghetti, no, that shouldn't be correct. The whole thing. There is one called spaghetti spoon server fork, but it seems a little bit long. And therefore, when I think about it, you know what? I think if you were to say pass the fork, I'm going to change my answer actually. I think I'm going to include B. I'm going to include B. Because I think everybody would know what you mean. So yeah, you might as well go for pass the fork. Anyway, let's say you in Italy are the big fork for pasta. There you go. So yeah, go with fork. I think everybody knows what we mean. But okay, we're thinking about this, and all of a sudden you can't remember what the word is. Which one? Which word? Let's see. Well, we could use this. Thingamajig. Or if you say it quickly, it's thingamajig. So it's thingamajig. That's how you would say it. Thingamajig. Thingamajig. Okay? Now, a thingamajig can be anything. Thingamajig, okay, is any object. It can replace any object, especially any tool. Okay, so any tool can be a thingamajig. You can also have something called a thingamabob as well. That's an alternative. The thingamabob. Actually, I should point out actually that, okay, I'm breaking it up a little bit. So you've got thingamabob and you've got thingamajig. Technically, we would write them as one word, but I think it's better to think of them as separate words when we're thinking about the pronunciation. So thing, ma, jig, and thing, ma, bob. Okay, so that's what it looks like when we break it up. But really, we want to say thingamajig and thingamabob. Okay, and thingamajig and thingamabob can replace any object, especially any tool. So you can say, can you pass the thingamabob? please. Now, it's important that we know what the thingamabob is, or the thingamajig. We need to know what they are. So we need to have a context. Usually we might point, or it's very obvious what we're looking for. I mean, we can also say, can you pass me, what's it called? Now, let's say thingamajig or thingamabob might be a little bit difficult. You can sometimes go with the description. So can you pass me, what's it called? The tool for pasta, the tool for fixing the light, the thing for the car tire, the thing for the bed, the thing for the cooker. Okay, you can go with that alternative. So let's say you can't say thingamajig or thingamabob, you can go for that. So let's have a little look. Okay, so the question is, again, what is the thingamajig? Okay, so let's play this game. What is the thingamajig? Okay, I'll always give you a context and then I'll come up with a question. So, can you pass me the thingamajig? Can you pass me the thingamajig? Can you pass the thingamajig, please, actually? Can you pass me the thingamajig? We can say it like, okay, context. Looking for the thing that charges your laptop. So, what do you guys think? What is the thingamajigger? So, can you pass me the thingamajig? You can say, can you pass the thingamajig for the laptop? The other way you can ask it. Ask the question, can you pass the thingamajig for the laptop, please? So that's another way of how you can ask. But what is the thingamajig in this case? So can you pass me the thingamajig, or can you pass the thingamajig for the laptop, please? What is the thingamajig? Is it the laptop? Is it, what do we think it is? Okay, is it the laptop charger? Is it the laptop case? Extra context. Battery is running low. So that's the extra context there. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is going to be the most likely thing that we're going to ask for here? Can you pass the thingamajig? Can you pass the thingamajig? It's for the laptop. The battery is low. What do we think we're talking about? Okay. I'll say the pronunciation again, by the way. Thingamabob. Okay? Or Thingamabob. Okay, I suppose there's a little good thingamajig, thingamabob. There's a slight G in there. Okay, so both of you is correct. Well done. Okay, so you've got thingamajig, thingamabob. Okay, right, let's look at the next thing, okay. What is the thingamabob? What is the thingamabob in this case? Okay, so let's go with okay, so can you pass the dishwasher? Can you pass the thingamabob for the dishwasher, please? So, context, you need to wash your clothes. So what do we think? Would be a dishwasher tablet, B, tablet, or C? Oh, washing machine tablet. So what do we guys think? A, B, or C? What is the thingamabob in this case? Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be back with another live lesson, same time, 5:30 as well. And tomorrow, I'm thinking of talking about food. But let me know if you don't want to talk about food. The reason why I'm going to talk about food is because I'm going to have a barbecue and I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat. But if you would like me to talk about anything else, please ask me in the comment section. In fact, it's better if you guys start asking me or making requests in the comment section. I know we're doing a lot of small little things at the moment. All of you going for C, and yes, C is the correct answer. So well done there, guys. C is correct. Okay, very good. What's the time? Right, we've probably got coming up to about 5 minutes left. Like I said, at the moment, these lessons are going to be a little bit shorter due to the amount of things that need to be done. So I'm going to finish off with this. Let's see if you can finish this sentence for me. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Irina F. I'm just going to do one more activity and then I'm going to call it a day. So I'm just going to do one last activity, okay? You know that Thingamajig. You know that Thingamajig that you use to save work on? It's a small thing you put in your laptop. What's it called? So this is one last way, and then after this will be the last activity. So it's just a question. Let's see if you guys can tell me what the answer is. You know that thingamajig you use to save work on? It's a small thing you put in your laptop. What's it called? Okay, and then from there you can come out with your answer. I'll give you the answer in about 30 seconds, and then I will then call it a day. Like I said, guys, make sure you join me tomorrow for another daily live lesson. And then from next week, I'll see what the timetable is. And I think I might be able to go back to giving lessons at a more normal time that we're used to and on a more regular basis as well. I think there might be some changes that we can expect from next week. So in this case, the answer, by the way, would be USB. Okay, that would be the answer. So a big thank you to Evelina and Irina F. Thank you so much for your participation today. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and hopefully next week we can go back to a more normal schedule. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And make sure you have a go at using Thingamajig and Thingamabob when you can't remember the word that you need to use. And you can use these two words for any tool, any object really. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye for now.